Ito ang Kawasaki ZX-10R. Di tulad ng ibang mga motorcycle companies, hindi pa linalabas ng Kawasaki ang power ratings ng bike na ito. Pero ayon sa ilang motorcycle websites, aabot sa 197 horsepower ang kayang ibuga ng ZX-10R.
The Kawasaki ZX-10R, also known as the Ninja, is an excellent sports bike. Isa sa pinakagusto ko about this bike is its power delivery. Swabing-swabe siya, hindi jarring when shifting up gears or accelerating. Iba rin humatak ang Ninja. Very powerful pero hindi overwhelming. You'll never feel like you will lose control of the bike dahil na rin sa dami ng electronic rider aids na inilagay dito ng Kawasaki. A key component of keeping control is the suspension at excellent ang inilagay dito na front and rear suspension courtesy of Showa. When you're banking, the Ninja stays planted on the ground. Never a slight bounce, wiggle, or anything that would make you lose confidence. The brakes are another excellent source of control. Ang daling i-modulate ng Brembo ABS brakes niya dahil sa tinatawag na KIBS o Kawasaki Intelligent Braking System. Siyempre, kilala din ang mga sport bike sa angas ng tunog ng engine nila. At ang sarap naman talaga pakinggan ng exhaust notes ng ZX-10R, especially with the aftermarket exhaust na ikinabit sa review unit namin. All in all, this is an excellent sports bike that inspires confidence.
Nice one, Joey. Siyempre, ito naman ang pag-usapan natin, the legendary Ninja. And this is the biggest one of them all, the ZX-10R. Ang maganda dito, pamilyar na pamilyar ka dito sa ZX-10R because this is one of the bikes that you actually raced during your racing career.
Well, a newer version of the ZX-10R that I've been racing when I did the Philippine Superbike Championship.
Okay.
No? I'm really impressed with this new model.
This new model.
Kasi, alam mo, the strength of this bike is its linear power delivery, the handling, or with all the technology on this bike right now, quick shifting, the better traction, Kawasaki traction control, it's really mabait, no? Mas mabait siya ngayon. I'd say even if you're starting to get on superbikes, this is an ideal platform.
Okay, and that's one of the beauties of these modern superbikes is, of course, it's got different riding modes where you can really tailor and tune the bike to the way you want it to ride. So it can be ridden quite aggressively by a very experienced rider on track conditions. And you can also tailor the power to suit you if you are getting into sport bikes, superbikes, and also make it friendlier for the street. Yung Ninja, meron siyang legend that surrounds it. What is the hallmark of the ZX-10R or of the Ninja?
Well, number one
in
the
general?
World Superbike, no? They're back-to-back champions. Four-peat na, no? Si Jonathan Ray on the Kawasaki racing team on a ZX-10R. And aside from that, these bikes really made a name before, diba? If you see sport bike before, they call it, wow, ganda ng Ninja.
Ninja,
mo, pare."
oo.
It's like that.
Okay, if you had to choose one feature that really stands out, like we said, it's really hard to nitpick at bikes at this level because they are just loaded with so much technology. If you could center on one particular feature of the bike that you really would say, this is a feature on the bike that I'd like to sort of really underline and talk about.
Well, of course, with the Kawasaki ZX-10R, it's always about the power delivery. It's very linear. Ibig sabihin, bro, sobrang smooth ng power delivery. Because of that, even when you're in the corner, while other bikes are off, riders are off the throttle, you can actually get on the throttle. That's sobrang smooth ng power delivery niya. And that gives you better, speed on your exit, good cornering abilities on the ZX-10R.